my God. Wait a minute. I just read a sign saying Colin Firth is my God.
Yeah, let's be honest. I think Colin Firth is a lot of people's God. That is John Madden, the director of Operation Mincemeat, last night at the world premiere of his new movie with the star Colin Firth. This film has taken a couple of years to come out due to the pandemic, but last night the stars were ready to finally share it with the world.
Watching Colin and Matthew become friends, it was sweet. The two Mr. Darcys kind of had a bit of a romance, and it was adorable.
I may vomit. I may vomit with you.
Based on the best-selling book by Ben McIntyre and brought to the big screen by the Oscar-winning director John Madden, Operation Mincemeat is the extraordinary and true story of the most successful wartime deception ever attempted, and one that changed the course of the Second World War. I'm Max, this is Flip Your Wig. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss a video. If you're a new subscriber, welcome along. Check out all the videos that are on the channel already. And please do leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the videos and what you're watching or enjoying right now.
Well, I'm a spy, a rather brilliant spy, members of whose family are here tonight, which is quite sort of exciting for me, actually. I'm rather starstruck. No, this is a man who was a brilliant barrister, who found himself working with the intelligence services during the war and applying that extraordinary mind to these spy ruses, which are they're not normal, conventional, logical things. I mean, we learned that spycraft is sometimes to have ideas which are completely bonkers, because the more logical you are, the more people can guess what you're about, because you can decode logic. You can't really decode bonkers.
I'm good friends with Colin. This is our third film, actually, and Matthew, we played husband and wife in Anna Karenina, so I knew Matthew, and then I've made new friends as well. It's been just, everybody got on really well.
I just think it's a really, really brilliant, unusual, improbable story that is all true. And if it was sort of presented as fiction, no one would believe it, but it really is true.
Progress to date. Major Bill Martin is an industrious chap, occasionally forgetful, habitually tardy, but also clever.
My name is Hester Leggett, and I'm one of the group of four who cook up the idea. I'm not going to spoil it for people, and it's a very long. If I started to explain, it would take far too long.
The main deception we will feed the Nazis will run as follows. Our 12th Army, which does not exist, with its 12 divisions, which also do not exist.
I think the thing that most blew my mind is that the establishment, literally a bunch of men in uniforms in corridors in Whitehall, were brave enough to go with a lunatic idea like this. Because normally things that are done by committee just end up getting homogenised, but they were so bold and fearless, and the consequences were so enormous, and they did it anyway.
This is the problem when one is dealing with spooks. You do see it. The corkscrew thinking required to manage spies sometimes twists one too many turns, until one finds oneself charging forward, while at the same time looking out of one's own arse.
I assume you're referring to me.
Rush, Mr. Morrow's war.
So I played Ian Fleming, the Ian Fleming of Bond fame, and he just, by mad coincidence, was a part of this plot that to deceive the Germans, and it's almost like the plot of a Bond novel, and he was really there.
Number 28. Corpse carrying false papers drops on the coast from a parachute that supposedly failed.
Amazingly exciting to work with some of my heroes, people like Colin and Matthew, all of them. Kelly, Penelope, Simon Russell Beale, Jason Isaacs. It's like a roll call of my favourite actors, so I was thrilled.
Johnny Flynn there sharing what it's like to work with some greats like Colin Firth, Matthew Macfadyen, Kelly MacDonald, Penelope Wilton, I love her, Jason Isaacs, such a great cast. Will you be going to check out this film? It's out April the 15th in UK cinemas. It's called Operation Mincemeat. Let me know in the comment section. The final word I'm going to give to the director who's put his heart on his sleeve for this film to come out. It's been a long time coming, Mr. John Madden. Make sure you subscribe, guys, turn your notifications on, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Take care.
I've grown up with actors. My background was theatre before I got into film. So the experience of making the film was pretty joyous in that way. But they're such extraordinary things, films. They're an alchemy that come together and involves so many different people. And that was just enormously rewarding.